It is a Monday, and a Music Monday to be exact. And it is November the 15th, 2021, and it is time for Jake's Bounty. That's right, it's time. Come on, look at yourself, rock the way. Yeah! All right, thank you very much. Thank you for humoring me also. That was Jizz with their album Call Before You Come. And that song was entitled, give me a second. That's what she said. Just Getting High, alright? Did that about half hour ago. Or maybe 10 minutes ago. It doesn't really matter. Want to go and thank the sponsors today. We've got Unstoppable here, that's right. Sounds like one of those Broadway performances. Bette Midler in Unstoppable. No, it has Denzel Washington and Chris Pine. I used to have a friend named Chris Pine. Never gave him a hard time about this because we gave him a hard time because a guy, one of our teachers, called him Chiz Prine. For some reason, he read to him Chiz Prine instead of Chris Prine on the roll sheet. And when Chris looked at it later, he was like, "It says Chris, what the hell?" But ever since then, we call him Chiz Prine. Anyway, I want to go ahead and say this is a $1 7-day rental, all right? Unstoppable, that's right. It's heart-stopping, a full throttle thriller. Hang on for the ride of your life as Oscar winner Denzel Washington and Chris Pine from Star Trek team up for years' most electrifying action thriller. A runaway train transporting deadly toxic chemicals. Oh shit. It's barreling down on Scranton, Pennsylvania. Yeah, because that's a big deal, Scranton, you know. And then only two men can stop it. A veteran engineer, Washington, and a young conductor, Pine. Thousands of lives hang in the balance as these ordinary heroes attempt to chase down 1 million tons of hurting steel, prevent an epic disaster, helmed by visionary director Tony Scott, known for Man of Fire, which is a much better film than this film. This story was inspired by true events and delivers excitement and suspense that are unstoppable. All right. Go and get it for $1 right now. 7-day rental over at Ray's Video, okay? So also, let's go ahead and tell you about our other sponsor, 309 Games Puzzle Trivia Challenges, special designed to keep your brain what? Young. That's right, we hear Jake's Bounty. It's just $10.99 when you type in the word trivia, all right? Do a little from that later on. And let's go ahead and go into the news, because we had some news over the weekend, and here we go. All right, 13-year-old girl has been missing for 2 days. Clovis PD says she's at risk. No shit. Oh, didn't think she'd be at risk until another 2 days. All right. Her name is Skylar. I'm gonna spell her last name and not even attempt to say it. It's Kuehne. Kuhuni. Last seen on Harlan Ranch area, northeast Clovis, Friday p.m. She's 5 feet 6 tall, weighs about 100 pounds. Blonde hair, but is colored in orange and blue eyes. If you have seen her or know about her, please call the Clovis PD. I'm gonna go and open the door for my dog. I was about to say I was gonna go open the dog from my door. That's when you know you're high. You start repeating yourself like that and shit. All right, Fresno State Bulldogs went over New Mexico on Saturday. I was supposed to get the score, but, you know, I fucked up. I know they won, all right? Do I know the score? No, I do not know the score. I fucked up and I Didn't put it in my notes to finish it this morning. Next story. One killed in Fresno County. Detectives investigating this as a homicide on Friday at 7 p.m. This happened West France and South Geneva Avenue. Sounds like a girl I used to date. What's up, girl? Geneva here? No, she not with Tony last night. Tony? What the fuck? Alright, well, this happened, like I said, on Geneva Avenue. Man with gunshots died from injuries. Alexis Lopez Gomez, two last names to note. 24 saying her story is developing, so if we have more on it, we will tell you about it. Okay? Woman dies after being shot multiple times. This happened northwest Fresno. A second shooting happened Saturday afternoon. Another one happened at 6 p.m. at Kings Canyon and Recreation. A man, his home was hit by gunfire when two men got out of a vehicle and just started shooting at the house and shit. He was treated on scene and was not seen at the hospital. There was a dark-colored sedan that was witnessed by people in the neighborhood, also as well as two people coming out, like I said, fired, and then they got back in the car. And this 1 hour before cops were at Cornelia near Parkway, a woman in her 20s received several gunshots. She died a few hours later on the way to the hospital. No subject description at this time. Fuck, Fresno. All right, an 18-year-old Kingsburg man accused of sex crimes with multiple teens under age 18. Activities date back to about a year and a half. Victims were 14 and 17. He's facing 2 charges of oral copulation. Lamest terms, BJ, blowjob. A person under the age of 18, and he's a predator. Person under the age of 16 and a job. He believes that he was able to get his victims because he worked at a retail store. I could just imagine, like, oh yeah, you look good in that. You know what you also look good in? This. All right, let's go ahead right now and get into trivia. That's right, some trivia. I wanna get trivia. All right. You got 1 minute to come up with 1 minute word answers as possible to complete the phrase under the blank. We came up with 16 of them, including under the weather. Under the weather, under the table. I know that one. Shit. Okay, not that one, obviously. That one seems too hard. She didn't say that. Okay, M&M's, all the 2-word answers in the game with M&M. All right. Term for small amount of cash carried by a young woman to pay for a cab home should her date not work out. Oh, shit. M&M. Don't know. Felt tip pins. M&M. Oh, shit. Why is this hard? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's 26 miles and 335 yards long precisely. Who the fuck knows, right? You know what? If you're good at this, go ahead and get it at Jake's Bounty. 3-night games, puzzles, trivia questions, and all that jazz to keep your mind young. All right, you keep on doing it, you'll get better at it. The ones I picked out were obviously too hard. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Music Mondays portion of the show, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and once again promote Romeo and Julieta cigars. That's right, here at Jake's Bounty. You can get it when you type in the words cigars bounty. I know I said 2 words, so I had to put another word at the end. Anyway, go ahead and get this for just $1. $1. It's not a video, Jake. All right, get one for $3.99, or you can get 10 of them for $30. Almost fucked that up. All right, let's go ahead right now and get some Music Mondays. Today's date is November the 15th, 2021. But back in this day, in music history, the Doors officially signed with Elektra Records. The deal for the band was for 7 albums. Fuck. First single was for the song "Break On Through." Break on through to the other side. Break on through. They had to change the lyrics from "She Gets High," "She gets high, she gets high, she gets high," till they changed it to "She gets, she gets, she gets." I think I have a shitty John Morrison. It's not really impersonation, but that was pretty bad. Anyway, this day in music history, November the 15th, 1969, Janis Joplin was arrested in a gig in Tampa, Florida. She badmouthed a police officer, to say the least. She became upset after the police forced fans to move back. She was released on $504 bail. All right. Let's see. And finally, today's date is November the 15th, 2021. But back in this day, November the 15th, 1990, Milli Vanilli. Does this remind you of anything? If you guys are old enough anyway. Milli Vanilli producer Frank Farian holds press conference to confirm 2 members of the band that have been singing their songs, in fact, are fake. They are not singing their songs. All right, today's bonus trivia for today's date in music history is November the 15th, 1992. Ozzy Osbourne announces he's going to retire. He says, "Who wants to be touring at 46? Here we are, some like 29 years later, and he still wants to tour, especially because he injured himself, was it like in 2019, and then he couldn't do it because of the pandemic. So he really wants to go on tour again, and I would really love to see that. I saw a tribute, Ozzy Osbourne tribute band, and they were fantastic, so I can only imagine what Ozzy and the rest of the band would sound like. All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us today. Just kidding. Here we go. The cans. Right here, baby. You got to move it, move it. You got to shake it, shake it. All right, I got 2 other bags as well. I already put them away. Here we go. Coca-Cola. That's my jam. Crystal Geyser. Another Coca-Cola. Let's see. Red Bull, sugar-free, but not caffeine-free. Kirkland, water, and a water bottle full of seeds that I need to empty out. And that's going to do it. What did I find today on my little excursion? Well, I found actually a container that had a little specks of weed in it, and it's called Good Flower Indica for rest and relief. Well, you know what? I smoked it in the morning when you're supposed to be all like energetic and gotta do stuff and shit, be productive. So go figure. Also found this King Roll. There's some stuff in here too. Not a joint, but I guess it used to be a joint. And so there were some flakes in here and got them out. And I think I'm gonna keep this jar and probably throw this one away. But that's what I found today. And hey, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Well, more news, my bounty. And we'll also have Punk Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Your Mama So Ugly Tuesday, and all the other shit that happens on Tuesday, okay? And right now, here we're going to go with our sponsors. We got Unstoppable at Jake's Bounty for $1 7-day rental. Also have 398 puzzles and trivia challenge specially designed to keep your brain young. That's right, Jake's Bounty, we type the word trivia. And we're going to see you tomorrow. You guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Right now, here is Jizz, Call Before You Come, and this is the song Just Getting High. That's right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nothing I'm doing wrong. I'm not hurting you. Why do it again? Just need to get high.